Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Fire Engineering's Training Minutes. I'm Mike Dragonetti from Dragon Rescue Management, and what we're going to do in this segment is we're going to show you how the top access hatch is opened from the outside. We need a second means of egress to access the stuck occupied elevator to get to the passenger. Sometimes we can't get them through the normal entranceway, so we need a second way to get in. It's a last resort when we go this route, but you still should be familiar on how the top access hatch is opened, because it's supposed to be fastened from the outside so the passengers can't self-evacuate. Please take note where Joe is standing on top of the elevator right now. There is no fall hazard. There is a maintenance guard going around that's providing him full protection, and there is no fall greater than 6 feet to where he's positioned. So he is perfectly safe, and he doesn't need a fall arrest system in this case. So if there was a fall hazard present, Joe would be hooked up to a fall arrest system, and he wouldn't be just walking on top of the car.
Okay, everybody inside the car, I need you to move towards the front door. We're going to be opening the top hatch. We don't want anything to fall on top of you. Just keep your eyes up.
All right, so what Joe Dombrowski is in the process of doing is manually opening up that access panel. So in this particular one, it's just 2 half-turned screws that are holding it in place. He's disconnecting the access point for the gate switch. He removed that, and all he's doing now is swinging that gate up. If you look down at the bottom, what he's doing with the screwdriver here is he's removing the drop ceiling that leads us directly into the elevator car itself. And this is the reason why he told them to step to the front of the elevator to get away from any kind of debris that's going to fall down on top of the people inside the car. Please take note where Joe is standing on top of the elevator right now. There is no fall hazard. There is a maintenance guard going around that's providing him full protection, and there is no fall greater than 6 feet to where he's positioned. So he is perfectly safe, and he doesn't need a fall arrest system in this case. All right, so we're going to wrap up this segment that we just covered, access to a top access hatch. A couple of things that we want to remind you of is that if there's a fall hazard present, a fall arrest system should be set up. The other thing that's really important is that prior to us entering the elevator shaft, that lockout tagout has to be in place. We have to have lotto in place before anyone enters the elevator shaft. Power has to be off to the elevator. I'm Mike Dragonetti, and thank you for tuning in to Fire Engineering's Training Minutes.